There will be constant fan noise. I do not apologise. It's 30 degrees in here. And it is 7:30 in the evening. I don't like this. This sucks. I am sat here, shirtless, in my room, at the start of September of all times, because the world has now decided July was full of rain and wetness. August wasn't particularly great. Oh, September's here. 30 degrees. Fucking enjoy it. For an entire week. Only 50% humidity. There are small mercies. So yes, there will be a fan. That is so I don't melt. In this room with the big gaming PC and GameCube. Wish I had to put out any heat. Alright, what are we doing? Alright, ready still. Let me scroll down my list. 36.6% away from being done. And then there's this asshole. Who has so far refused to play nice. Alright, we're going to do the brick break strat again. So this little arsehole, let's say little, I'm fairly sure it's like 6 foot tall, is the last one we need to catch, and he's being a dick about it. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Hey, never mind. Look, Reggie's still my guy, okay? You're dope. I just want you to get in the ball so I can move on with my life. I did not predict I would spend most of 2023 playing Gen 3 Pokemon. So, as soon as you are done, get in the ball. Okay, sweet talking, it's not working.
Yeah, Reggie Steele's the one that always gives me crap. So I'm not terribly surprised at all.
I mean, they've all given me shit this time.
Regirock didn't.
Well, no, Regirock died first. Thing is, right, sleep and freeze are better for the odds of catching something because they're temporary. However, they're temporary. And I don't exactly have Spore, so we're just gonna...
If you have a bulky thing with Hypnosis or Sleep Powder, it's usually just better anyway.
Well, yeah.
This would also forestalls the PP counter. Leeching Registeel's case may or may not matter. It's hard to tell. Because Metal Claw just gets to +6 at the end.
Can I Ice Beam it and see what happens?
I won't stop you.
I feel like it won't kill. But it is a Milotic. Look at him, his suction cup ass feet. Look, Registeel, you're someone's favourite. Not sure who.
It's so round, though.
He is round. Can't believe I'm saying this, but the guy's got an hourglass figure.
You still have that image? Yes.
That's cursed. Just get in the ball. Ah yes, affordable comestibles. But how does it eat? Diffusion?
I don't know. I'm trying not to think about it.
Come on, Registeel. Oh, it's so hot my fringe is doing this floppy thing. And it's like, please stop.
Welcome to humidity, idiot.
It's only 50% humidity.
Doesn't matter. If it's anything like above 40, it'll do that.
So what do you do with your life? Well, I work in retail. I have an injured spine. And I am 27 years old, sat here in what is now apparently summer in September.
And not in that order.
Not in that order. And I am sat on my sofa in what is effectively my gaming room / bedroom. Playing Pokemon, shirtless.
Just that hot, huh?
It's that hot.
And or humid.
This has come up out of nowhere because July and August were like mild.
You're getting like SoCal weather, because here the hottest month of the year is September.
So June
And
was
really
horrific.
It was really miserable last week. Like June is kind of normal. July is kind of whatever. August is hot, but it's like kind of dry hot for most of it. And then September kicks in and it's still hot, but it's humid now, so it sucks.
Well, it's weird because June was hot and dry. July was mild and kind of August has been mostly rain. And then we get to here and it's like 30 degrees for an entire week. And it's like, what the fuck?
It was raining this past weekend here, which was kind of a miracle.
I mean, I just got to say, this is better than last summer we had, where May, June, July, August, September were all consistently 30 degrees.
It's like living here.
It was so bad, we had a drought.
A drought in England is not something that happens very often.
No, it is quite rare. But it was genuinely a point where you could take a photo from space and the grass colour of the country was different.
Wow. That's disturbingly impressive.
Yeah, like it was hot. But the worst part was it was dry, and then when it did rain, because it was so dry, flooding!
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
just never stopped. But it's alright. By winter, it'll be consistently below 0, so it's fine. I enjoy that.
Yeah, we don't have that. I feel like nothing. Alright.
Alright. Yeah, my favourite part is, like, I can be really sympathetic in the summer because, oh, it's really hot at work, and it's like, yeah, I know. But then we get to winter and it's like, oh, it's really cold. It's like, yes, work harder. The more you move, the warmer you are. Chop, chop.
Yeah. That's how it works here too.
It's like, in the summer, I don't do much physical work because if I do, I'll die.
Right.
But in the winter, it's like, you can't keep me still. I'll be running around in the fucking... I wear more layers in the summer than I do in the winter for some reason.
That is strange. That is very strange.
It's alright, there are people who work upstairs. Bear in mind, tin roof and all that shit. And no AC.
That doesn't help.
So they
That
work
doesn't help.
upstairs, we can have the temperature probe and we can point it at some shelves and it'll say like, oh, it's 40 fucking degrees up here. They are wearing like 4 layers. And it's like, are you made of asbestos? What is going on? And then it comes to like dead of winter, it's snowing and I'm running around in t-shirt and shorts. So I don't particularly think.
Looking like a true Minnesota native.
That's what happens when you're born and raised in the north of the country where there's nothing but ocean, air and snow.
And yeah, Minnesota's like that too. The temperature is consistently negative.
Why do you want to move to Alaska? It's cold.
Celsius and Fahrenheit don't matter, dude. Pretty sure it's on average negative in both.
Nice. It's my kind of place.
Sometimes it will cap out at like 10 Fahrenheit.
Ooh. See, the problem with me is I'd go to Minnesota and I'd start calling everybody Mort.
Wow, okay. You really reached for that one.
No, I didn't.
That's fair.
They're all from Minnesota.
I know. I know what they
And
say.
they all like lemonade. And they're all
Yeah.
called Mort.
The one main problem in Minnesota I have heard is the water pipes freezing. That's like the one big problem. Because it's really damn cold.
Come on, Reggie Steele. Be a bro. Get in the bod. Wow, it's really being a dick. Holy shit. Please, just get in the ball.
Wow, what an actual cocktease.
You know, I have caught giant black hole space chickens easier than you.
Yeah, everyone has.
Yeah, he doesn't know that. Alright. Attempt number 4.
It's like trying to catch Giratina.
Nah, real shit in Platinum. I just master ball that bastard. Like,
I don't.
I ain't fucking around.
Mostly because I'm of the creed and never use the Master Ball. Because I don't like how it looks.
Actually, to be fair, there are... So I use Master Balls on the Roman Legendaries. Except in Platinum, where there's more than one. And actually, to be fair, in Hot Gold Soul Silver as well, where there's more than one.
In Gen 4 in general, there's more than one.
Yeah.
In Diamond Pearl, there's 2. In Platinum, there's 5?
5.
And in Hard Gold Soul Silver, there's 3.
3. Then Black and White has 1 right after you get the Master Ball.
Mm-hmm. Black and White 2 has, I believe, 0.
0. X and Y has 0, you catch Roman, so that's fine. Oras has 0.
Oh, they just give it to you, right? And like, right after 4 badges of
5.
some shit? 5, whatever. Oh, right, of course.
Which is also when you get access to Mega Evolution.
Nothing cool happens before 5 badges in that game.
I mean, nothing cool happens before 5 badges in most games.
It's just a bit more notable in the Hoenn games, because like, so many things are gated behind having exactly 5 badges.
Yeah, so much of the region is gated behind Surf.
Surf, trainer rematches, it's also gated behind 5 badges.
The second half of the region.
Yeah, and cool water types. Or most water types, actually, that aren't Magikarp or
Marill or Lombre. Or Goldeen.
Yeah.
Or Barboach.
Barboach is gated behind Surf.
Oh yeah,
you need the
good rod
for it.
You can't even get the good rod before Surf, like what the fuck?
Yeah, you get the good rod right after Surf.
You know what though? At least Oras gives you Mega Evolution at a reasonable point in the game. Unlike X and Y, which goes, here's a Mega Lucario after 3 badges and then forgets about it for the rest of the game. Because that is the only Mega you will have.
It's also the only Mega that ever gets mentioned.
Yeah. Whereas Oras is like, you're halfway through the game, here's Mega Evolution, and by this point you've already collected a fair few Mega Stones. Like at that point...
I don't even know like what Mega Stones in
just
XY before the post game.
Lucario.
It's like who? Lucario, one of the Canto starters.
Yeah, the Kanto start you pick. That's it.
That might be it. Oh, is Abomasnow also really early?
Do you get it from saving the Abomasnow from the...
Yes.
Yeah, you
yes,
do.
You do.
So
I couldn't remember if it was like save. I couldn't remember if it was save it and beat the post game or just save
no,
it.
Scizor is behind where the Abomasnow was. I remember that.
Gardevoir I know is post game.
Is Bennett post game?
Let's see. Is Bennett in XY? Yeah.
Yes, it's in the Cave of Emptiness.
Oh, yeah, the Cave of Emptiness. I remember now.
Which has literally nothing in it.
I don't think it's post game, but like it's
right at the end.
Game. Yeah. Gengar. I'll just look at them all. Oh, Gengar is pretty early. That's interesting. It's in the Fairy City. You just need to have seen one. Pretty sure. I think that's it.
Huh.
Let me actually check. If you have to beat the game for it, but I don't think you do. No, you don't. You just get given a Gengar if you've seen one earlier, which is really
So
easy.
if you've got a Gengar, you can either make a Gengar. That's interesting.
Ampharos is Azure Bay, which I forgot even existed.
Let's see.
I guess you can get the other Kanto starters and you just buy them.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like around the same time. Blaziken was only an event.
Okay, so Oras gives you a lot. So you can get Absol in the Safari Zone.
Wow.
You get Agronite for clearing Rustove Tunnel.
That's generous.
You can get Alakazite in Slateport City from the Bazaar. Altarionite is in Liddy Cove. Bonetite is in Mount Pyre. Beedrillite's in Seymourville. You get your starter one from Steven after 5 badges.
Oh, you get the Aerodactyl one like dummy early. I forgot about that. I just don't remember where you actually find an Aerodactyl.
Glalie is Shoal Cave's basement, obviously.
Right.
Gyarados is on Route 123. Heracross is on Route 127.
You get an old Amber and XY. Rock Smash.
Rock Smash.
That's very out of the way.
Manectite is on Cycling Road. Marwilite is on Route 117. Medicham is Mount Pyre. Mewtwo Y is left at the Pokemon League entrance.
That's very silly.
Pinsirite needs Dive. Sablonite is somewhere.
Yeah, I just mentioned all of the ones that you get really early in XY. Not a lot of them. Most of the rest you need to...
Hallelujah!
Oh.
Alright, so the ones you can get before Mega Evolution is unlocked. So your starter one, which you get at that point.
Yeah.
Steelix. Marwile. Manectric. Alakazam. Aggron. Yes, you can get quite a few. The only ones that are post-game... Well, not even post-game. It's locked behind Kyogre and Groudon. Aerodactyl, Abomasnow. Ampharos. Houndoom, Kangaskhan. Lucario is Master Rank Contest. Mewtwo X. Mewtwo Y. Pidgeot. So everything in the Hoenn Pokedex that can Mega Evolve, you get before beating Kyogre and Groudon. So this guy... Hi, Jay. Alright, we've done that. So that's Registeel done. Ooh.
And now you never catch any legendaries ever again or something.
Oh dear, it's too hot. There we go. Puts us at 36.34. Where do we want to go? I mean, we've done pretty much everything. Have we caught pretty much everything so far? Can't do that yet. Oh, Absol and Tropius.
Oh, for catching things. Yes, right. How do we forget?
May as well do all this before pissing off the ancients. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going to happen. It's going to sound a lot more like bells. Yeah, actually.
You're welcome.
So it goes Regice, Regirock. No, it goes Regirock, Regice, Registeel.
Regirock, Regice, Registeel. Wait, what the fuck? Hold up.
Hang on.
Okay, Regirock is crap because it's plus special defense, minus defense, but
That's good.
Yo, it's actually kind of good too. That's juicy.
Ha. Okay. Right.
Modest Regice is super good. I kind of want to like look at look at those IVs too, because now I'm kind of curious.
All right. So
what level is that? It's level 40. Scroll down to here. Modest. What are its stats? 126, 40, 96, 102, 168, 52. What are we looking at? Oh, that's funny. 30 plus on HP, no attack, 28 or 29 defense, 20, 22 special attack, 8 or 9 special defense, and an 18 or 19 speed. It's kind of hot. Alright, let's look at Registeel. He's going to be a little different. Adamant.
I figured he ain't got much IVs in attack there, buddy.
122, 71, 135, 66, 125, and 55. Wow, yeah. He's got like 0 attack. 0 attack, 0 special defense, and like 23-ish and everything else. Give or take. I don't even want to look at that because it's got a minus defense nature.
I could transfer it up and give it a mint.
It's got like no HP. I can already see that.
Yeah, I can see that. It's got no special attack, which ain't the end of the world. Also, it's like it's got no
look
speed.
If you really want me to. No, it's actually kind of fast. 116, 92, 150, 52, 96, 54. Oh, right, Regirock. Oh wow, that's terrible. It's like 7 in HP defense and special defense, and like 20 in both attacks and 23 speed. Wow. All right, that's just bad.
That is bad. All right, so we got a good Regice out of it at least.
The Regice is actually pretty sexy, yeah.
All right, Tropius. I don't know what the odds of a Tropius is here. It's probably like 10%.
It's like 15%? 10, 15 is what I'm thinking. Let me look. %. Okay.
That's a really weird number. What's the 1? Is it Cackleon?
It's Kacleon, yeah.
9%. Okay, sure.
And Absol is 8% because there's two 1%s.
Oh, it's one Nuzleaf.
It's C-Dot, but yeah.
You know it's bad when an
I don't
area
know
has two
why.
1% encounters.
I don't know why C-Dot is just 1% everywhere in this game. They got rid of Surskit and they put C-Dot as a 1%. I just do not understand.
I don't get that. That doesn't make any sense. I would have just kept Surskit. You know, it's an easy fix, isn't it? You just keep Surskit. Knock Poochyena and Zigzagoon down a bit, and you can have Lotad and C-Dot.
This game's fascination with putting Poochyena like 40% everywhere is very strange.
Alright, we have acquired Antropius. Now let's go to the other side and get An Absol.
That doesn't sound nearly as funny.
No, because it's grammatically accurate.
Yeah.
Now if I said a Absol, that just sounds weird. Well, that's hard for me to say.
A Yapsol.
Hey, big man.
Yapsol.
Oh boy, 40% Poochyena. Alright, real question, it's actually 40%?
It's 20, but the bigger one is 30.
Oh,
So now
okay.
I'm doubly confused.
I'm having many questions. I bet that's 20.
It's 25? Alright.
Alright, I have lots of questions. See, this is why I'm good in the game corner. The odds I roll are quite bizarre.
Yeah.
God, look at Raganaga's shit-eating grin. It's like he thought of a funny joke from 5 years ago and can't stop giggling. What the hell? Okay.
I don't understand.
I'll find a fucking Z-Dot first.
At least the Kecleon wasn't shiny. Ugh.
Still don't know how you did that.
I don't know either. And I hope it never happens again.
I mean, shiny Kecleon's bad.
Yeah. I just don't even know why it happened.
They had a perfectly good purple one in Mystery Dungeon.
I mean, this game predated Mystery Dungeon.
I just...
Hey, you know how Pokemon never likes to change anything.
I don't know, they've been retconning a lot of shinies lately.
What? No, they haven't. They retconned like cast form and that was it.
No, what they did there is they actually gave Castle... They actually remembered, oh shit. Because somebody probably at some point at the Pokemon Company actually decided to use the cast form and was like, huh.
Whoops.
Did we ever give it shiny colours? It's like, nope. Oh dear.
And don't they only like exist in home or something?
They don't exist in home currently because cast form...
So we put in baby jail for some reason.
It's... Cast form's in BDSP, I know that.
It is not in Sword and Shield.
It's not in Sword and Shield, and it's not in Scarlet and Violet.
It is not. So that's it.
You know what else got put in baby jail? The elemental monkeys.
What the fuck?
They are squarely in baby jail. It's fucking weird.
You say that, but how do I explain this story? So you know the trading card game, yes?
Yes.
You know how they like to release a set of Pokemon that are really big, but you take 2 prizes when they kill them?
Yep.
In the very last set of Sword and Shield, for some reason, one of those was Simisear. Specifically that one. I have no idea why.
Are they making fun of the Japanese?
They might be.
It's like, this is your least favourite Pokemon. Let's make it good in the TCG.
It's not even good. They just got a 2-prizer. It's a terrible one. Even its artwork looks just like a massive meme. Hold on.
I don't get it.
Yeah, neither do I. It even got like an alternate art as well. I think they're just really making fun of people at this point. I've dropped the link in your DMs showing you what it looks like.
They've got to just be taking the piss. What the fuck?
It has to be. I have no other explanation.
This is just a shitpost. Like, I'm sorry.
It has to be. There's no way it's not, right?
No, it can't be.
Oh god, that's the only card that illustrator has ever drawn. What?
It's alright, we have Psychic type Hatsune Miku now.
What? What?
Yeah, so for that Hatsune Miku Pokemon collaboration. These are
what even?
I don't know.
What even is that?
I don't know. But they're giving her outfits based on each of the Pokemon types.
Oh.
And they've started with Psychic.
They started with Psychic.
Yeah, not sure why.
Okay. Psychic types are associated with bright lights and strobe effects? I don't know. Also, there's probably a Meloetta joke in there somewhere.
Yeah, she had a Meloetta with her.
Yep, okay, that would do it.
Yeah.
Okay then.
It's all been done by like guest artists and stuff, and it's like, okay, cool. Why do I get the feeling like this is leading to a Pokemon-driven game?
Do we have one of those yet?
Nope. Unless Tycho got in there at some point.
There is one Tycho game with Pokemon songs in it, I think.
Is that Drummond Fun?
I don't know. It might be. I also could be completely wrong because my only choice for that is Benny.
Benny's too busy rocking out the Karma Chameleon with Eggman maracas.
That's true. There we go. I was gonna lose my mind if another Cacleon showed up.
Yeah, me too. Oh no, now it's mildly threatening. Holy shit, I live in a world where I just saw the start of Razorwind in Gen 3.
That's like the only time you will ever see that.
Isn't this like the only thing to get it?
It might be. Let me actually look. Scyther might have gotten it at one point. Oh, Nuzleaf got it as well.
That makes sense.
And then more things got it. Oh, Scyther got it in Gen 4. That's what I was thinking of. So did Boizel. What?
Alright.
And then they gave it to Pidove, and then they gave it to Fletchling, and Noibat, and Evoltal, and Helioptile.
I'm curious about that last one.
And Pipe Null,
That makes sense.
I guess.
I'll let that one slide.
Silvally also gets Tailwind. I'm not sure why that is. I think it's to get it by breeding. Spearow, Horsey.
Horsey.
Bulbasaur and Totodile, but only in Gen 2. Girafarig, Gligar, Trico, Zangoose, Tropius, Sowaddle, Axew, and Drampa. What?
It's a never-ending story.
Now the things to get at my TM and Gen 1 are kind of funny. Butterfree, Pidgey, Spearow, Zubat, Mothman, Farfetch, Kabutops, Aerodactyl, the 3-Birds, Dragonite.
That's so weird.
Mothman.
I'm gonna try a regular Pokeball and see what happens.
But Scyther didn't get it until way later. Alright.
You know, speaking of obscure moves no one remembers, whatever happened to Vacuum Wave?
I think only one thing gets it, and it's Hitmonchan. Axel's catch rate is 30. This explains a lot. Okay, does anything besides Lucario, Hitmonchan get Vacuum Wave? Scyther gets it.
But
Kartana.
Bullet Punch.
Kartana. Yeah. Brogunk gets it.
But Sucker Punch. And Mach Punch.
Yeah. I'm looking at everything that gets Vacuum Wave right now, and they are all predominantly physical.
Right, so it's a special priority fighting type move. And
So like Hitmonchan, Scyther, Riolu, Kartana, Tyrogue in general via breeding, Progunk via breeding, and then Move Tutor in Gen 4. Mew is like the only special thing on here. And then we've got Mankey and Poliwrath and Machop and Heracross and Combuskin and Breloom and Makuhita and Meditite and Chimchar. But Mach Punch.
But Mach Punch, or Bullet Punch,
And Gallade.
or fucking Quick Attack.
Oh, Burnip, you probably prefer... Oh wait, this is Gen 4. No Iron Fist yet.
150.
But wait, I already know that Chimchar gets Mach Punch by level. Why would you... I don't get it.
Doesn't it get it right after it evolves?
That are very damn close to it. Let me check. Because I know that Chimchar and Machar got Mach Punch really early. the moment it evolves. Yeah, okay.
Can't do that yet. We need to go get a Barboach.
Crazy early. We forgot.
Where do we even get Barboach?
Most places. That's like the Windstrait's house. I think it's like Western Hoenn with a good rod.
And on that note, Whiscash in the same places?
I don't even know if you can find Wild Whiscash. Barboach. 111, 114, 120, Meteor Falls, and Victory Road. Oh, wait, you can find Whiscash in Meteor Falls? Where?
Super Rod?
It is the Super Rod, but like...
Just
where?
anywhere?
Let me look. Oh, no, it's in the back.
Oh, it's in the back, alright.
You can get Barboach Meteor Falls guaranteed with the Super Rod. And Meteor Falls at the entrance, at least.
Alright, we'll hold off on that one then. Lunatone is a different game. That's later, that's later, that's later, that's later, that's later. Yeah, I think in terms of... Can't do that yet. Let me just scroll through the list. Yeah, this is looking surprisingly good. Okay. Let's go get a Barboach real quick then. Just get it out of the way.
I think Rustbro's actually faster. Unless you... Oh, wait. Yeah, you can just fish right here, I guess. I thought you were actually going into Meteor Falls.
Whatever it is, it's big.
Or slippery.
That's a thing that exists. You know, I always forget it exists.
Even though it's in Mystery Dungeon 1. It's a very obvious character.
Even though it's in like every regional Pokedex.
You know what weirds me out? The names of Pokemon in every language are noticeably different based on where you are. And yet Whiscash has a very prominent W on its head.
127. That is before Corfish. Did I not catch a second Corfish? Nice, after...
Did you ever catch a second Corfish? I don't think so.
No, because it'd be here.
I also don't remember you ever doing it.
Alright, we're going to be going into a dungeon actually, so let's do some shopping. Or rather, deposit that. Keep hold of that. Deposit that. Definitely deposit that. Let's look at our health items, actually. I know who's getting this. Who could do with the smoke ball? What's gunmetal holding? I mean that coin. It's kind of useful. Miracle Seed. Mystic Water. Poison Barb. Leftovers. I don't really have a need for the smoke ball. That's...
yeah, not anymore.
I would like to sell that. And I would like to buy...
I would like to sell.
None of that, actually. Actually, hang on. Could always do with
Well,
more of those.
A couple.
I'm doing all
Yeah.
super potions. Yeah, I'm doing alright.
Imagine buying super potions when soda pops and lemonade just exist.
Should we do some shard hunting? That's all in this area, isn't it?
124, a bit of 126, and maybe a bit of 127? Yeah, there is some on 127 as well. That's right.
How many evolutionary
there's
stones are we
ones.
gonna need?
Not that many, I don't think.
Let's go find some shards and...
Most of them are on 124, I believe.
Yeah, it's on the way to the house. Oh, I missed those stairs on the beach already.
There's also that one on Route 126 you had to get there from Route 124, or the other way around.
Immediate. Ah yes, Ocean Zubat.
First one's... This is actually where I caught Relicanth.
I can understand why.
Actually- Yeah. I don't remember if there's any item here. I think there's... Yeah, of course there's an item here.
Alright, that's the leaf stone.
I don't think there's anything down there except for those two trainers. I do not recall a dive patch.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna consult this handy dandy thing called a map.
Oh, but dude.
That's the remake version, which has significantly condensed things. Oh yeah, the remake made the areas much smaller. Right, emerald.
I think there's like 2 or 3 patches that are on the south and one on the north.
Yeah, one in the north. Loads around the shallows. And there's some isolated ones you can only get to. There's one you can only get from The Sootopolis side.
That's the one. You start from 126 and you end up in 124. I remember where that is now.
Right, here is, I believe, let me just check. Yeah, so that's that one.
Too lazy to get up my player's guide, even though it's right over there in my bookcase. But then it posts me getting up.
So I felt yesterday. So I need to stand up, and then I realised the physical strength is just not there.
I'll get the map I'll get it anyway, just so I can follow along.
Oh, I got a car boost. That's useful. Who do I want to give a car boost to?
The Nintendo Power Player's Guide I bought from Barnes & Noble. You are so old.
Barnes & Noble.
Pretty sure that's where I bought it from. I'm kind of sad, because I think I threw away my Golden Sun 2 one. Because I can't find it anywhere.
Okay, so you're there. That's like one section with 3 dive points.
And one item, I think?
Is that a hair? Yes, okay. Are you? You are... Oh, you're down there, okay.
I think this might be just nothing. But if you go further west, there is a blue shard up above water.
I like that. There is nothing here. Alright, back down we go. So,
Oh god, what the hell happened to this book cover? It looks like it got like, eaten by insects.
It's like parts of it are missing. It's all like jagged and pointy. You go all the way up, and then you go slightly to the right. Then there's another passage. Yeah, this one right here.
ooh, hold
I
up.
think that dark spot's an item. Yeah.
It's easy to see where items are underwater.
Yeah. It's always the dark patches. This one has a red shard, and I believe there is a trainer over here. No, I guess there isn't.
Burp.
Or
Burp. Burp.
it's a very strong tent.
That's a buff tent.
Those ain't legs, boy, they're arms.
Comes out with the anchor arms.
Can you imagine, though, just a Toad Scroll walking around like a gorilla?
Walking around like mugshot from Sly. Cigar in his mouth.
Yep. I think that's... Yeah, okay, this is a dead end.
Talking like fucking Al Capone. It's a pearly clam.
You'll eat all your sea dots or something.
I don't know what the Pokemon equivalent of Pikmin is. Combee? Durant?
No. It's gotta be some kind of grass type.
I mean, well, not necessarily. Pikmin come in all kinds of types.
Sorry, it's like cutie. I'm gonna be mad.
I mean, that's a wing Pikmin. Probably the same size as well.
Sunkern, if Sunkern had feet.
Well, let's see. There's red, yellow, blue, white, purple, winged, rock, ice, and glow.
Rock and roller.
Yeah, rock Pikmin is rock and roller. Ice Pikmin.
Pedal's a thing that exists. Alright.
I don't know what an
Mantis
ice
is also
Pikmin
a
would
thing
be.
that exists.
Purple Pikmin, right. What's a purple Pikmin? It needs to be kind of chunky.
Like a small, chunky?
Yeah, purple Pikmin's entire thing is they can bend space-time with their sheer girth.
Right, as you said, I was scrolling past Rowlet.
You know what, Pikmin would just be versions of Eevee, where they're all grass something. Yeah, grass fire, grass water, grass electric, grass poison, grass fighting, I guess, for purples.
I guess.
Grass flying, grass rock, grass ice, and grass ghost.
I think we have all of those in some combination.
We do. What's grass fire? Grass fire is Scovillain.
Go villain.
Grass electric is Rotom.
I was gonna say he's Sweet and Voltorb.
Sweet and Voltorb, yeah. We have grass water. I mean, that's Lotad.
Lotad and like one other thing. Goes straight
Grass
up,
poison.
doesn't it?
Take your pick out of Gen 1.
That's all. Many things.
Well, the thing with white Pikmin is they're weak offensively, but they're really fucking fast.
Cutie Fly. Or something.
No, that's
I mean,
wing
they
Pikmin.
look like cutie. They. Oh, right, yeah. I thought the white ones could also fly.
No, they're just really quick.
Alright.
Actually, an issue with the yellows is they are, in Pikmin 4, definitively the best diggers.
Wait. We're overlooking something very obvious here.
Yes.
What color are the winged Pikmin?
Pink.
They're just Hoppip.
Huh. So, yellows in Pikmin 4. So, in Pikmin 3, they had, I think, 2 times digging power. And I think rocks had 0.5. Or they had 2 as well, something like that. And wings might have had 0.5. In Pikmin 4, all Pikmin have the same base digging speed, right? Except for yellows.
There's one more grass patch in grass patch. Water patch in the far top right.
Yeah, I've done that one, I think.
At least with yellow, you have to dive under in it. You resurface in a little closed off section with a yellow shard in it.
Yeah, I've got a yellow shard.
Okay. Must have looked away when you were doing that one. There is one
Here.
Is that a is that a tree?
That was a
What?
tree, so that's moss deep. So yellow Pikmin have 4 times digging power. So you put like 10 yellows on a dig, and it's up in like half a second. It's fucking ridiculous.
Oh, yummy.
I can't really think of a grass type that's good at digging. And also being thrown really high.
Those two things usually don't overlap.
No, yellows are weird since they got rid of conducting electricity.
Is this isolated area down here?
Yeah, what's this one?
I'm not sure.
We're on Route 126.
I know this one's in my guide. I think they just like didn't mark it. I also put 126 after the others. It's a green shard.
Let's see. Rock Pikmin. Rock Pikmin is self-explanatory. The rocks. Ice Pikmin. Right. It's a little more complex.
Snover?
See, the thing with Ice Pikmin is they have less attack power,
Yeah.
but they will fill up a second meter around the enemy's health bar to freeze them. And once an enemy's frozen, like, it can't do shit. And if you kill a frozen enemy, it will shatter and drop nectar.
Oh, just like in Zelda.
And if you freeze a flying enemy, they fall to the ground and shatter immediately.
Ah, just like in Pokemon Adventures.
Jesus.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Did not need that.
You're welcome.
Oh, God, that shit got dark fast.
Yeah, it was hilarious. Hey, look. Yes,
Hey, look. And then there's Glow Pikmin, which I'm not entirely sure are actually Pikmin. Ghosts? Phantoms?
Is it like a Will-O-Wisp Pokemon?
Is there? Spiritomb?
I don't know. That's not a Will-O-Wisp. That's like that weird Buddhist thing that I forgot. That was the Pumpkaboo. Right. Hey, you're
Oh,
a
yeah.
thing. Let's see what else is vaguely Will-O-Wisp. This Duskull's Eye. I don't know if that counts.
I mean, have you seen a Glow Pikmin? Kind of Duskull-like.
Probably, but I don't remember it. I'll look up a picture very shortly. Yeah, Pumpkaboo is Will-O-Wisp-ish. Typhlosion has a few of those, actually.
A few of those things, yeah. Trade a red shard. Get a Firestone.
Hello, Pikmin. Top of the morning to you.
Yeah, it's Duskull. Trade the blue shard for a Waterstone. Let's trade the green for a Leafstone. Is there any other way to get shards in this game?
They're on wild Pokemon. Relicanth has green ones. I don't remember the rest.
Let's see. Route 125 doesn't have any diving spots. 126 has a couple.
26 is a couple, yeah.
127 has a couple.
Okay, Corsola has red shards, Relicanth has green ones, Clamperl has blue ones, and Shincho has yellow ones.
Okay.
All 5%. All 5% chance. Like, I know there's a way to get more, and something had each one of them. I just don't remember what was what.
So what we want is Compound Eyes and Thief.
This is Emerald, so yeah, we can do that.
You know what? Shout out to the remakes. Give him Pelipper Lucky Eggs.
I want to say that was a Sun Moon thing.
Yeah, but it gets a little bit ridiculous. Heart
No,
scales.
that was just Doras. What? Alright. It just Doras and then never shows up again. It's always on Blissey. Or sometimes Chansey.
Yeah, I'm not too sure why they did that, but I ain't complaining.
Yeah. Me neither.
Calcium, a special attack. Sell these pearls.
I just looked at the French name for Lucky Egg and it makes me laugh even though the name is like really, really obvious.
Nice. Hang on, let me think. So obviously if.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is lucky in French? I can't remember lucky in French.
I'll wait.
Oh fucking hell! Do you know how rare I have to use?
Do you want me to tell you just now? Or are you gonna think more?
Is it to chance?
It's Earth Chance, yeah. And it's so simple, but I just giggle. Whenever I see I just giggle very greatly.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yep. It's just Earth Chance.
I mean, Blacephalon. You know,
Yeah.
Piero technique.
Yeah, sometimes like the French names of things are really funny. The French dub is very hit or miss. Because it uses a lot of like slang you would see in France. So that all just seems really weird to me because all the French I see over here is Canadian French.
And is that even real French?
Yes.
Damn.
They used all the Catholic sacraments as swear words. It's hilarious.
I mean, speaking of Catholicism, I'm sweating like a fucking Catholic priest outside a boys' orphanage.
The Spanish name for Lucky Egg is Huevo Suerte, which also means exactly what you think it
That-
means.
that-
It just sounds funny.
That sounds very sexy.
It does. It just means lucky egg, but it sounds great.
Here's the thing: you could probably use that as a pickup line if to someone who doesn't know what they're doing.
You probably could. There's also one letter off of fuerte, which means strong.
There's one letter off muerte,
Which means dead.
which means dead. There's a strong chance that you are dead. Hang on, I'm gonna Google Translate that real quick. That sounds like it'd be fun to say.
I don't think the word for strong and strong chance would be the same as fuerte.
I don't know.
Because fuerte refers to like physical strength.
Oh yeah, strong chance is grand opportunity there.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, grande would make sense in that case.
Yeah, you put strong and chance in any combination in a sentence, doesn't matter where they are, it will do that Spanish thing, which is default. This was an adamant orb in the remake.
That's such a...
Well, they had to put them somewhere. All the plates are underwater as well.
That at least makes sense, because they did it in black and white.
Alright, let's go do the plot.
You know, when I was younger, this threw me off for a very long time. Because I found the submarine, and then I immediately surfaced right outside this cave. I couldn't find them, so like, maybe they're in the thing in the middle, and so I dove there. And I still couldn't find them, and this took me a very long time, despite the fact that I had managed to correctly resurface inside Satopolis. It was only after about like 10-15 minutes, like, wait. I found Satopolis by like going in the cave and then diving up. I wonder if it's the same thing here. Oh, it is, okay.
So, in the remake, this is where you get skulled.
That's funny.
Yeah, they started seeing sense with Scald and putting it later and later in the game.
Black White 2, it's like badge 8.
Yeah, it is badge 8.
Yeah. TM55, I guess.
Yeah, 55.
Yeah. Wow, it's cold storage in the first game.
Yeah.
Yikes. Okay, and then in Black White 2, it's badge 8. In XY, it's Kuraway Town. That's at the end of the game with the waterfall, isn't it?
That is the waterfall town, yeah.
Okay, wow. And then in Sun Moon 1, they put it in Brooklyn Hill, and then in Ultra, they moved it to near where Tapu Fini is, which makes more sense.
Understandable.
Yeah, that makes way more. Yeah, like it was really early in Brooklyn Hill. You could just
Yeah,
find
you could, it's like in the second pond.
Yeah, it's like really, really early. Yeah, that's where Charge Beam is in Ultra. Okay. I mean, Charge Beam is a fine move to get early.
Why'd they put Scald in Gala?
It's a TR in that game, I'm pretty sure. So, rate drops, I guess.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's TR 84.
And obviously in Scarlet Violet, Scald is now gone. And has been lovingly replaced by Chilling Water.
Chilling Water is minus speed?
Minus
attack.
Minus attack.
Chilling Water is like 50 power. Let me pull it up.
I know you get it from the... I mean, you can make infinite TMs in that game, so it doesn't really make a difference where you get it. But you get it...
It's 50 power minus attack, yeah.
Yeah. Which,
So
I mean,
like,
as a substitute for Scald, it just hasn't got the raw
fine.
power or the burn. So... it's Scald light.
it makes up for it by being at least a guaranteed drop.
Yeah, it's a guaranteed
That's nice.
drop. So if you need to, like, immediately shut down a physical attacker, guaranteed you can do it.
It's like what Breaking Swipe was for those that got it. Is Breaking... Did they bring back Breaking Swipe in?
I think they did, yeah.
Probably. Yeah, Breaking Swipe is a fun move.
What's TM55 now? I can't remember offhand because there's 200 of the fucking things.
Galar was Brine in Paldea, I have no idea.
I think it might actually still be Brian.
it back enough, it's dig.
It's dig?
What? They keep moving dig. It's very strange. It's like when Let's Go happened, they just renumbered TMs however the fuck they wanted, and now nobody can remember anything. It's like, it's 10! Why?
Yeah, Gen 3 standardized the TM list. And then they kind of just added it up to 92 in Gen 4, so they added 42 new ones onto the end of what the TMs were in Gen 3. And then they added
Gen
8
5.
more.
Yeah, Gen 5 swapped out a few, but kept most of them the same.
Yeah.
Same thing with Gen 6. Gen 7 did as well.
And then Gen 8 happened and they changed the TM system.
But Let's Go happened and they just fucked with everything. And then Gen 8 changed how TMs work. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the best thing the series has ever done is decide to start getting rid of some moves.
Just watch them bring back Constrict.
Well, here's the thing, there was a lot of redundant moves, for one thing. And there's a lot of moves that just no one's ever using. And then there's, you know, moves that are only learnable by certain Pokemon, so why are they here? If we're not going to have the Pokemon in the game.
That... I don't know if I count that.
Alright, I've got to try and remember how this puzzle goes.
Yeah, that one for me was easier. It's the other one I find that's way more difficult. Oh yeah, the skippable Shelly fight.
Yeah, the skippable fight with Shelly, that's... so strange to me.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that now.
I'm never sure how to feel about anything.
Do I want Raganaga out front? I probably want... Yeah, let's do it. It's funny, we start the game dealing with exclusively Team Aqua, then it gets sidetracked to Team Magma for a bit. There's a brief Team Aqua moment at the Weather Institute in Mount Pyre, then it's Team Magma for the rest of it.
Counterpoint. Do you know where all the water sources in this region are?
That is true.
There's a very large river right outside the Weather Institute.
That's kind of
Petalburg
poison.
Woods is right next to the ocean. Everywhere you find Team Magma, it's like kind of mountainous.
Except for Moss Deep.
The Mossy is the anomaly, but everything about that encounter is just very anomalous. It's like, I'm mad, so I'm going to blow things up now.
So yes, that's lovely. That's a problem. Oh, it lives.
Oh.
Oh. That's disappointing. I mean, they're not exactly doing anything. I'm not entirely sure what they're doing.
Trying to get you to slowly kill yourself.
It's emphasis on slowly. All they're doing is scary face and swagger.
I don't know why they did that twice. Yikes.
Well, that mighty is mega dead. Alright, that Golbat's gonna be a problem, so I'm just gonna... I've been returned, so I can use that. Oh no! Very... ooh. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
I was looking for "oh damn" on the soundboard, but I think it's gone now.
Yeah, I replaced it with Metroid.
Oh, okay. Why do you replace Vimo?
I didn't replace Vima.
I know, why didn't you?
Because I play as an Octoling.
But you have Woomy. That doesn't even matter.
I mean, to be fair, Octolings say Woomy now and Inklings say Vimo, so it's like...
Yeah, now it no longer matters. You only need one of them.
No more racism.
Racism?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Oh yeah, Captain Cuttlefish is outwardly racist.
Yeah. I noticed that in the second game.
I mean, the implication of Turf War was always, you know, racially charged, but it's like... Oh, it actually is.
When you think it's a joke and then it isn't.
Yeah.
For a hot sec, I thought you were looking up how to duplicate the boulders.
No.
Okay.
Ooh, steamy. But
Like,
most
all you have to
importantly...
do is all you have to do is do what you just did. Walk all the way to the bottom of the room, walk all the way back up again, then push a boulder.
Alright. It's time for that most important part of any game. Who gets Earthquake?
NANI?!
So this is really a debate of who's going to make the most use out of Earthquake. So who currently struggles with, I don't know, rock types, steel types? Because Kokota's already got Dig. Yokozuna can just punch him.
Did you know that Survivor got Earthquake?
Yes, actually.
Okay.
That is something I've known for many years, because Entei doesn't.
Oh, I just knew it because of the Battle Frontier. Because there's a lot of Survivor in there that like to use Earthquake.
I mean, that is also understandable. So yes, of all the things on my team you thought would have been the Earthquake user for the game, it is in fact the Snake. Realist Minerman has followed. Excellent.
That was actually wow. That's actually the follower alert. Nice.
That was actually a follower, and not just you pressing the I'm interested in this button.
If I realized it wasn't me because one I did and two is a lot quieter.
Leads with Mighty Yenna, so we're gonna use Takata. Oh yeah, this guy. We actually get to fight this guy.
Yeah.
I just realised Twitch chat's not connected.
It hasn't been connected for a while now.
I'm quite concerned as to how that happens. Thanks, XSplit, for being disastrous and also not saying anything about it. Because normally it chirps up and says, "Hey, this isn't connected."
It has. I think it has something to do with the API.
Of course, it's the API. 1 second.
They don't really tell you when they stop using the API.
Yeah, and that bothers me.
Like it's announced on, it gets announced on Twitch, but like XSplit doesn't say anything.
Exciting! Right, anyway. Normally it notifies you that the API hasn't updated, but
Beautiful.
I guess on this particular instance it was like, you don't need to do that.
It still doesn't pick up animated emotes, apparently.
Alright, so this is a level 41 Mighty Enna. We're slightly under leveled. This shouldn't be too hard. Our team is well equipped for this fight, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's not like he's gonna end this fight with a Mega Sharpedo with Ice Fang. Oh, that was a wake-up call in the remake. Playing through Alpha Sapphire.
Right, he's got Ice Fang now. No.
Playing through Alpha Sapphire, I was like, it was at the museum, and they sent out the Kavana, and I was like, I'll just swap to my Grass type, Ice Fang. Oh.
Yeah, that was funny. I remember having a similar experience in Gen 4 with something.
Alright, we're on to Crobat. Gunmetal can deal with this.
It's like, Ice Fang? Oh god.
I mean, this day and age, I'm more terrified of Psychic Fangs.
I'm not. I would be, except like 2 things get that move.
Come on! Wow, this Crobat's got like a fucking King's Rock or something. Come on! Kill, maim, destroy! Oh, that wasn't a lot. Wow. I'm getting flinch hacks. Yes.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna go for Fly. No, that's it, cut it. Alright.
Close
Well,
enough.
a cheeky crit would do. No, never mind. Ah! Oh my god. My luck is terrible. bite in this game. Like, what the hell is this?
Migration, you dumbass.
Right, into the Sharpedo. Yeah. Ice Fang's not in this game. And also, it's not a Mega Sharpedo, so I'm quite confident in this. I'm gonna post this emote because this is the best way to describe what's about to happen.
Alright.
Let's see.
I took my kid.
I don't want to do that. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I think I fixed it.
Fix what?
All the Twitch shit. As it turns out, updating one API updates another, which updates another, which updates another. And much like, you know, fixing one bug and it makes 20 others pop up. Didn't fix, okay, let's see.
That explains the deafen. Alright.
Let me think. That's interesting. That's such a strange thing. Alright. I'll look into that later. Right, now we've got to go to Sutopolis to witness, I don't know, the end of the world, I guess.
Sure. Alright, I forgot we have to come here at one point. Or, by one point, I mean right now.
Oh dear. Right, we need to heal first and foremost. Alright. I'll deal with you two later.
When you wake up from a very long sleep, do you also run around and smash things with your uncontrollable energy?
That implies I have energy.
Ooh, yeah, I guess that's a good point.
When I wake up from a sleep, it implies I've had more than maybe 2 hours.
Yeah, I guess that was a bad question on my part. Is this the shortest dungeon in any Pokemon game?
No.
There's a shorter one?
Connecting cave.
I'm trying to map that on my head. Like, I know where it is. I think Connecting Cave is slightly larger. You also have to revisit it for some reason.
Super ancient Pokemon.
There's this third? Gasp.
Gasp. It's either here, dead, or there.
If you say one of the other two, he just asks you again. And I think if you say don't remember, he says think it over.
I mean, the game has been nonchalantly he's just giving you hints.
Yeah. They can't be the other two places, we've been there.
And I'd remember seeing a giant sky dragon. Alright, let's go. Surprised it didn't wake up of its own accord, really. Alright, Sky Pillar.
You come here first, the door is closed.
Yeah.
I didn't notice I left you behind. You just left. Yeah, this door right here is closed. Kind of has a nice design on the door, too.
I mean, I'm fairly sure it would have just now noticed the problem.
I forget if wild things are here on the first visit.
I don't think so.
I don't want to... I want to say no.
Never mind.
Never mind. We're wrong. Shut up.
I'm not shiny hunting Rayquaza.
No.
Absolutely not. So what I've accepted in this game is if we come across one, great.
I believe the phrase is que sera, sera.
Yeah, what will be, will be. Well, they failed their game of Don't Wake Dad.
Get your organs in chat, I guess.
Yep. Organs in chat. By God, it's Rayquaza with a steel chair.
God, I love that image.
The kids are fighting again. Is Rayquaza hungover? Probably. That is, I think, the only time it actually comes to the surface.
What, Rayquaza?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so. It's not like it's in any other games.
Waterfall.
The Maka Magma has been thwarted, the Apocalypse has been thwarted, and we're off on our merry way.
Yep. Alright, we need someone to learn Waterfall. It's probably Takada.
I don't think you have enough slots in Mitsune left.
No. So, goodbye, Protect. I wasn't using you anyway.
Please protect, I guess. How sad.
Sad. Well, we can go do the water gym, I guess. So what I am going to intentionally do is go all the way to the top and then fuck it up.
And just walk straight up.
Look at all this experience. Right, let's deal with these water types, I guess. It shouldn't be that hard.
Oh, that was fast.
It gets you to rizz up the ladies.
I'm not quite sure how to respond. I know there's a response, just can't think of it right now.
I can't think of it beyond the one that I had to say to someone at work when they brought this up. I was like, what the fuck is Riz? I'm 27.
I also had to ask my friend who is much younger than me what that meant.
All the people on my team at work are 10 years younger than me except for one person.
Yeah, I also had to ask my friend who is 10 years younger than me just to figure out what that meant.
So say like, what are you talking about? Speak the king's English, man.
Am I out of touch? No, it's the children that are wrong.
Oh, so I'm gonna start carrying around the fucking Merriam-Webster dictionary.
Oh god, you do get to say it's the king's English now.
Yeah, we do.
It feels so weird.
It feels weird.
We haven't been able to say that for like 3 generations.
Yes, we are back to the king's English.
Who is next in line after Charles?
William.
Thank you.
And then George.
Is it George?
Yeah.
Why am I blanking on this?
He's like 10.
Oh, okay.
Hey, see, that's why I don't know what Riz means. I'm not single.
Oh god, he is 10.
He's actually 10? Fucking hell.
Yeah, he was born 2013, like, yep.
Yeah, Prince George. And then I think the second in line is Louis?
Mike's dog?
No.
Okay.
I think it's George, Louis, and Charlotte. I said Azumarill. Right.
It doesn't do anything in this game except roll out.
Yeah. Still makes me nervous though.
Only a little. Ah yes, Azumarill, my favorite steel type.
Citrusberry? Oranberry.
God, can't leave Jim and Downfell is so weird. I'll let the Onyx slide. But Scorpy and Azumarill? Oh god, it's all Onyx and Steelix until you get to the gym leader who has okay, actual steel types, that's fine.
Yeah, I think it's Bronzor, Magneton, Steelix, and Bastiodon.
Yeah, they added Magneton later. Alright, in the second game they got like Steelix, a lot of Magnemites, a Scizor, and 3 Bronzor. And that Scizor is like weirdly scary.
Is physics hard in freshman year? I have no translation for that, but let's see. I last did physics.
Freshman year is 14 years old.
13 years ago? Was when I last did any kind of formal education.
I would assume it wasn't hard. I just had a terrible physics teacher, so I dropped the class after 2 days.
I was better at biology than I was at the others. It was biology, chemistry, and physics.
And you picked biology. This explains so much.
Well, no, it's because I couldn't get my head around chemical equations. Physics was fine until the maths became involved. Like
Chemistry has a surprising amount of maths in it.
yeah, it does.
This explains so much. You pick biology because there's no maths
There's
in
no
it.
maths in it. And I still get male and female Pokemon mixed up.
You say that, but I don't think it's happened in years.
What's the other one? It's interesting because
Well,
I struggled with the maths in physics and chemistry, and yet I went on to do statistics and economics. So I'm not I'm not entirely sure how that works.
I'm not sure either. I love stats though. It
Yeah.
was like math. It was like math relevant to real life.
Yes, it was maths I could actually use.
Business maths is also fun.
Yeah. So I couldn't tell you this chemical equation, but I can give you fucking hard data why your business is going to shit.
The chemical equation is just make sure that everything on the left side balances to the right side. You know, like debits and credits.
Yeah.
I just made your analogy more confusing.
Yep.
On purpose. Don't worry about it.
It would probably. No, that'd be more. I feel like people would understand the chemical ones better.
Chemical one's better than what?
The economics ones.
Yeah, probably.
Just from experience, I have a feeling that.
I think about the economics just like, oh man, this is weird.
Yeah, it is weird. You gotta have a certain mindset for it.
You know, have you ever like seen the graph about economics? There's
Yes.
like explain. No, sorry. There's a lot of graphs about economics.
Yeah.
I need to actually explain this one. There's like a graph. There's like a Cartesian graph. Like the x-axis on the left side it says explains poorly, and on the right side it explains excellently, and on the y-axis is the bottom one says never happens, and at the top says happens all the time. Macroeconomics is in the top left, and micro is in the bottom right.
You know what? That's true.
Yeah. Microeconomics explains things very well that never happen, and macro is exactly the opposite.
Yeah, it always
macro
happens, but you can't explain it.
Yep.
It's
Macro
like-
is so weird.
I was really good at microeconomics.
Yeah, most people are, because it's just math and nothing else. And then macro happens, and then you're just like, oh my god, there's essay problems now. Why are there so many words?
Oh no, the essay problems were the easy bit for me. So
Okay, that's fair.
when it came to the exams, they were out 75 marks, right? And you
Okay.
could kind of split it into 3 sets of 25. So the first 25 was a multiple choice questionnaire.
Mhm.
That's kind of whatever, you know. The second 25 was a question where you had to give a definition for an economic term,
Okay, that's
and-
the short answer.
and it was marked specifically, I remember this, on... You could literally put... This is how good these questions were. So you could literally get the marks by putting in specific words, because that's what they were looking for.
Wait, is this a written exam or like a computer exam?
Written exam.
This is very silly. This is very silly.
So if it asked you, like, what is division of labour, right? You could just go, it is... This is exactly how it was graded. It is the principle of dividing your resources for maximum efficiency on a bell curve, right? There you go, 4 marks. I think there was mention of an example? I can't quite remember that. There was a second one that was I think it was like a little economic problem that you had to kind of give a solution to. And then there was the last question, which was an essay question. And the best way to structure your essay question was introduce one of the many economic principles, right?
Okay.
You then define it. Marks.
Alright.
You then give an example in the context of the question. And then you also get marks for putting in a diagram. And then concluding how the diagram goes back to the thing. If you did that twice for the essay question, so pick an economic principle related to the question, do a diagram, conclude. Bonus points if they were like... So the questions would often be, what would the outcome of like increased taxation on this? And obviously, there's broadly speaking 2 separate outcomes. So if you used one definition for the one outcome and then you used another definition for the other possible outcome, there you go, full marks.
That feels like cheating, but I like it.
There was one time, and I think everyone in the class, was like 7 of us, did this, where one of the exams, that last question, so the expectation is it should be about 2 pages for that last question.
Uh-huh.
And 12 pages later...
Oh, yikes. Alright.
It's like, bro.
How the hell?
Really getting into it.
Also... Oh, wait, you just all...
Yeah, we all just really got into it.
Okay. It wasn't like required 12 questions, you just started
No.
and then it just kept going.
It just kept going. And going.
And it just felt like way too much fun.
Yeah, that happened a lot. But I mean, you know this. Someone can mention something vaguely economics in the server, and I'll just suddenly wake up.
Haruki has entered the chat.
Typing. So, uh-oh.
It's like the bat signal. That is basically what it is.
The one thing at work is they're like, someone will ask me how something's selling, and they'll see my eyes light up. And it's like, uh-oh. Alright. Let's go heal up. And then we shall go beat up a posh man. My favourite. Also, I saw when I loaded up Twitch, it's like, yeah, it looks like a 2000s game. A, it is. But B, the thing with...
This is a Game Boy player.
So, the thing with the GameCube in Europe is it doesn't support progressive scan. So even if I had...
Oh, that... Okay, alright.
So even if I had... Is it component or composite?
Component, I believe.
Component, I think. Even if I had those cables, the games wouldn't work with them. So we are stuck with this revolution. However, with the PS2 and the PS3, I have component cables.
Yeah, I forgot. I actually didn't know that the GameCube in Europe specifically that peculiarity, but I'm also not surprised.
He love this, doesn't he?
Yes. And finishes the Keydraw.
Yeah, this fight escalates quickly. I don't really have
Also-
anything for the Kingdra, because no dragon type moves yet.
Also, a friend of mine pointed out to me that Hoenn has really weird shoes that look like clogs, and now that that got pointed out to me, I need to actually look at his shoes. Are they like dance shoes? Are they clog? What? Okay, what are his shoes? They look like slippers.
What are those? There you go, I brought that back in the year 2023.
I didn't hear what you said, it slightly cut out.
I might have a gift for this, hang on.
You might...
I do.
Alright, where is it?
If your follow-up images, these are my Crocs, I'm gonna fucking hit you.
I've never seen this before. You need to link me a video, I'm really sorry.
Hang on.
This feels like something I should have seen, but I haven't.
I'm fairly sure you have. Right,
Be
YouTube.
surprised. Please give me about 20 seconds. Okay, yeah, I have seen that one. I just haven't seen the one in the GIF you have.
Celio. That's an ice type.
Yeah.
Oh, Yokozuna.
Oh, that made me laugh more than it should have.
No, I'm gonna bulk up.
Wait for it. Okay, never mind.
No attack drop.
I was waiting for that.
This might not kill, because Celio's kind of fit.
We'll have to see. Oh, it does! I'm actually surprised. I was expecting it to live on like 10%.
Oh. Right, I need to kill this immediately. So the one problem with Kingdra is it is a water dragon type, which means in this game anyway, it's only weak to dragon.
All two of them.
Yep. And Kingdra's one of
Actually,
them.
aren't like, isn't Altair the only dragon in this game that isn't gated behind waterfall? Because Bagon is gated behind waterfall.
Yeah, Bagon's gated behind beating this gym.
I guess Kingdra, but seriously, who's getting a Kingdra at this point? What else is there? Oh, Flygon.
Flygon.
You're not bringing a Flygon in here, though.
No, this thing has ice beam.
That's most of his team has Ice Beam. That's kind of insane.
So the problem with this is it spams double team.
It also has Rest.
And it has... Oh, Jesus.
It has Chest Arrest, yes.
Oh, it's got chest arrest.
It's Surf, Ice Beam, Rest, and Double Team.
Right, I'm actually got a Hyper Potion, because Yokozuna is my way through this.
One time when Vital Throw might actually be good.
I don't know, the Kingdra seems to be out for blood.
Oh, your Hariyama has Guts. Okay.
Yeah.
Like that Ice Beam did more than I was expecting.
Yeah, this is a murder Hariyama, not a bulk Hariyama.
he said is immediately using a move with bulk in the name.
That's because bulk up's good.
That's true.
Alright, it's got one double team.
Yikes. Nice.
Ah, that's the easiest fight of a Kingdra I've ever had.
That's the easiest fight with Hoenn's Kingdra specifically we've ever had.
Last up is Crawdon. So let's.
I would Claire's Kingdra can go any number of ways.
Sorry, Crawdon. I love you, buddy, but
I love winning more.
I love winning more. Ladies and gentlemen, we have surpassed.
I wonder if Hoenn is just like a Don Quixote reference.
There is a little bit of that, isn't there?
Just a little bit. I've actually been reading that lately, and it is hilarious.
Water Pulse!
Why is this at the end of the game?
I have Waterfall, I have Dive, I have Surf. What does he give in the remake? I think it's... No, he gives you Waterfall in the remake.
Yeah, he does.
He outright gives you the HM for Waterfall. Which is just better. Right, so now we can use Waterfall. So there is a whopping... one major thing to do. And then there's like waterfalls here.
Wait, when you say major, are you talking about like Victory Road or something else?
I'm talking about Meteor Falls.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's actually faster to do Rustboro and just go north.
So that's all 8 badges.
There are a couple of trainers, so you can actually catch 3 big on.
Yes.
I recommend you buy some repeat balls because you're right here.
That is true, actually. Well, I'm gonna catch... No, I'll catch 3. It's just more convenient than breeding.
Yeah. Slightly.
Anything I need to sell?
Ever so the energy powder, heal powder, I don't know.
I don't know, I'll keep all of those because you never know. Repeat balls, right, let's buy.
Heal powder is redundant with lava cookie.
You know what, I'm gonna just buy some of them.
I think energy powder is redundant with, something that you already have.
I don't need Ice Heal. Yeah, I'll sell the heal powder.
Just wait until Glacia happens.
I'll keep that just for emergency healing purposes.
I guess.
Alright, let's go,
Oh, it's a 25% chance.
Oh, okay, that's actually not bad.
It's actually not bad at all. I was expecting like 10. But no, it's a 25% chance to find Bagon in that run, which is pretty reasonable.
Let's have a fort. No, I can't access that pond there. That's fine. I was like, ooh, what's in the pond? Hi, Soul Rock. Let's multitask. So then I'll scroll down to where... There it is. Whee! Alright, what's in here then?
Like 5 trainers.
So that reminds me, we do need to, facial whisk cache here.
Oh yeah, that is also a thing we do. 20% chance of the super rod. In any room that's up here.
I'm gonna kill this level 35 Soul Rock for the experience.
Alright.
Alright, we want to head down. So there's nothing new in here outside of Whisk Cache and the final room, so... That's at least... useful. Don't need anyone to learn Iron Tail. Wow, we're getting outclassed by the... wild Pokemon.
Are you surprised, or...?
A little bit, but also not. Uh-oh, Cappy's back.
Where? Oh no.
Let's beat up the elderly! You know, even in context, that's probably... Ooh.
Yeah, this fight.
The elderly have got hands, alright.
Big hunts.
Big meaty hands. Right, that Medicham needs to go. Never mind. Well, all the damage is getting pumped into Hariyama at least. Hands and possibly legs. I don't think it's got legs, I think it's just got thigh. Like, there's no calf there. It's just thigh into foot.
Yeah. Medicham is definitely wearing hot pants, though.
Oh, yes.
Like, that's not a question.
Medicham is so close to MC Hammer, it's not even funny.
This thing goes rest? Alright.
Alright. Yes. Sleep. Isn't that like the only old couple in the game?
I don't remember. I think there's one other one, but I just don't know where.
Well, it would have to be Victory Road.
Motors?
I'm thinking Victory Road is the only other place where they are. Let me see. I know this is the only one you can rematch. Oh no, this is the only. It's the only one.
Ragu Naga needs to go out front. This is a Dragon Tamer, I know that. What the hell is he wearing? Alright, I'm taking no prisoners with Altaria. Ow! Remember when Dragon Breath was the best Dragon type move?
No. Do you think I actually get Dragon Breath back then?
It was a TM.
Yeah. No, that was strange.
Oh, he's got a second Altaria. Right, let's speedrun this one, shall we? Behold, my anti-dragon button. And I remember correctly, you want to go down the left. Not sure I can escape.
Oh, interesting. There's only the one old couple in the entire game, but the Japanese word used for old couple is the word for 50th wedding anniversary.
Ah, Ball and Jane.
Specifically, wow, okay. No, specifically golden wedding anniversary.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure ball and chain is like, what, 2 or 3 years?
2 for yes.
Maybe earlier. I'm just trying to be generous.
No. Fish. Fish. So what level does the little dragon come at?
25? It's like 20, 25, or 30, I'm pretty sure. $25, 30, 35. Okay.
Yes. I require the catfish. Come on.
Or you just catch an exceptionally high level barboach.
What level does it even evolve at?
I want to say it's 30. Let me look. It's 30! Okay, you can just catch this.
I'll do. Let's use this handy dandy repeat ball I've suddenly bought. Oh, he's having an amnesia. Excellent. This is going to be an obscure reference, but...
Nero? From, like, Devil May Cry?
The time is coming, so have I.
Is that Nero? I thought that was someone else.
That's Nero.
Oh no, that is Nero, yeah, you're right.
That's Nero's theme in DMC4.
That line just reminds me of FF14 now. Because when you go fight Yojimbo, that's the first thing he says. I don't know how they got away with that. Rock Tomb?
Yeah, bye Rock Tomb.
I'm like, you don't need that anymore.
I need someone to have a backup against dragons. Alright, so this room, this little patch of land here, this is the only place in the entire game where you can find one particular Pokemon.
Thankfully, it's not nearly as hard to find as fucking Chimecho. Look, there he is, right there, and at a very goodly level. Also, it's got Ember, so that's gonna be funny.
Alright, so I reckon we start with Ultra Balls. I remember when DMC5 came out, everyone was like, oh yeah, Devil Trigger's like the best song in the game. It's like, no, it's not.
No, it isn't.
No, it isn't. We all know which one it is.
Yep.
Virgil is right there.
He never left.
I mean, technically not.
Except for that one time when he did, but whatever.
It's like, how long is Bury the Light? 10 minutes!
Yeah. That was really weird. Like, I just decided to look up the song and they're like, this song is 9.5 minutes long. What?
So let's see. This shall be... Actually, you're... So what's the highest level this thing can be? 35?
35, yes.
Okay, right, so you are going to be...
Sky Durgan.
Sky Durgan.
Dirt Durgan?
As,
The Dirt Durgan?
as opposed to Dirt Durgan. I don't know what I don't know which one would be Dirt Durgan. Garchomp?
Yes. that one would almost certainly be Dirt Durgan. It even looks like a dinosaur.
Wow.
Another 35 one. How nice.
Very nice. What is this thing's catch rate?
Might be my gut instinct is to say 45. Yeah, it's 45. Okay. I know it's not free, but it's not like stupid difficult.
It's not Beldum.
Nothing is Beldum. I want to see if anything else non-legendary or non-mythical is even that low.
I don't think so. Oh,
I don't think so either, but
No.
I want to look. Nani?
No, I think it is just Beldum.
Let's see.
Not even the paradoxes are that low.
Alex is like, what, 15?
I think so, yeah.
Let me see. There's Beldum. Oh, that's it.
It's just Beldum, alright.
Yeah, it's just Beldum.
So we've got Sky Durgan, Shell Durgan.
Okay. Wake and Leaves are 5. Valiant and Moon are 10. Where are the others?
I mean, to be fair, Wake and Leaves being 5 isn't particularly an issue when they're in Terror Raids only. However, depending on how we fight Iron Crown and Raging Bolt, the catch rate of 5 may be an issue.
A handful of them are 30. I didn't see Screamtail, so... Screamtail like 45?
I think the what you can catch... I know you can catch Iron Jugulus, Iron Bundle before the final boss. The rest don't turn up until afterwards.
Oh, the others are 50. Okay.
Okay.
There were 8 of them that were 30. 4 of them that were 50. Moon and Valiant are 10, and then Wake and Leaves are 5.
So the legendary ones will be 5.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for anyone who plays that game, once you beat the Quaking Earth Titan, if you go back to where it was on the overworld, you can catch it.
Catch what? I'm sorry. I
So
spaced out.
it's Great Tusk or Iron Treads, depending on the game.
Oh.
If you go back to where you found it initially, after you've got the herb, you can catch it.
Oh. Okay.
Which means, yes, the game will basically just give you a level 40-something Great Tusk in Scarlet.
That's, kind of spicy.
And that's fucking disgusting. Like, there's the cloth. There's the Bombardier.
Person chat.
Then obviously there's the Orthworm. The Tatsugiri, but not the Dondozo.
I guess that's the actual boss,
Tatsugiri
I
is
guess.
the actual Titan, yeah. And then obviously the Great Tusk or the Iron Treads, depending on your version.
And it's always naughty name. That's funny. Naughty? Funny and kind of terrifying, actually. Alright.
We've got this new Pokemon, it's got really high base stats. What type should we give it? Ground Fighting.
Excuse me?
But sir, Ground Fighting.
Is it the only one?
You know what, it better stay the only one as well.
It appears to be the only one. Alright.
You know what, Ground Fighting is a terrifying type combo, but there is one I'm more scared of happening.
What, Ground Fairy?
Ground Fairy.
I'm still waiting for that. I want that to happen so badly. We're so close to having Ursaluna be ground fighting. I think I just locked his brain up.
Yeah, I had to process that for a minute, and I was like, I'd rather not. What's the So poison fighting we've had before.
Yes.
Poison flying we've had before.
Are you just going through all the poison things?
Poison psychic, is that new?
Or beetle? No wait. Scalarian Slowbro.
Oh yeah. Okay, I was just wondering about the Loyal Trio.
The what? Oh, Okie Dokie and all
Yeah,
his friends.
Okidogi, Monkidori, and Pheasant Dippy.
Yeah, they're all poison something.
Poison fighting, poison flying.
Poison Dark?
No, it's Poison Fairy.
Poison Fairy? That seems new.
Did I say Poison Fairy?
Oh, Galarian Weezing. Never mind. That is not new.
Yeah, Poison Fairy, Poison Psychic, Poison Fighting.
All of which have been done.
All of which
Very
have been
rarely. But they
Yeah,
are.
like,
but they are.
Poison Fairy is one thing, Poison Psychic is one thing, and Poison Fighting is one thing.
It's also one thing.
Still no new Poison Flying type.
Oh, never mind. Sneasler is Poison
Oh,
Fighting.
Sneeze. Oh yeah, the thing that makes Weavile look shit by comparison. That's a phrase that we can now say. There is a Pokemon that makes Weavile look bad.
That's, yep.
Alright, so how are we doing? I think, in terms of... everything we can do... I guess the last thing is... Victory Road. Alright, so we have done almost everything we can do at this point in the game.
Almost everything.
Almost everything. This second Barboach needs to go there. Right. So, Skydurgan comes before Regirock? No. After Kingdra. I'm fairly sure.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, Metagross is before Regirock. Salamence is before Beldum. So, let me just put the letter E there. So that's Skydurgan. Then we have Sheldurgan. Finally, Durgan.
Ah, I see. That's the Durgan. Wow. Okay.
So our Pokedex current is at 35.31% off being done. Which is pretty good. So the next thing to do... And I am well aware I could go back to the Sky Pillar and climb that thing. No! Because the Master Ball is being saved for something else. However, should you want to, you can just go get a level 70 Rayquaza right now. And the rest of this game is an absolute joke. You know what? I wouldn't blame anyone if they did that.
Yeah, a lot of people did that.
Because that's just a
I
power
think I
trip.
did that. I think I did that once. I think
I've done it
first. I think my first or second run was like that, and like a couple of runs after, I'm like, wait, I can just go here? I can just get this?
I'm genuinely surprised they didn't level it down.
Because like I actually did that in Ruby Sapphire, like my second or third go, I went back in with the Rayquaza into the Elite Four and just killed everything except for Glacia, which took a bit more work, but you know.
That would.
And then I found out in Emerald you could just catch it early. I'm like, why don't I not just do this?
Yeah, like I am honestly surprised they didn't turn its levels down to like 50.
On the other hand, at least they let us have fun.
Yeah. Alright, the final area of the game. For now.
It's one of the prettiest places in the game, and fucking nothing is here.
There is nothing here.
There are 2 fights in this place, well, at least 2, that are concerning.
One of them's a Dustclops and a Slacking, isn't it?
I don't know where it is. Well, I think that's a thing. The 2 fights that I'm thinking of, or Wally, which is right at the start, and then the Double Bow, which is right at the end.
Alright, Victory Road.
I think Double Battle at the end is entirely skippable, but that fight is scary. Oh yeah, Mawil's in here.
Yes, it is.
I think that's the only thing we want to cash in here.
Lairon and Loudred.
Lyron's in here too. They're real 10% chances. Or right, no. Lyron goes up to 25% in the basement. Mawile is also in the basements at 5%. 5% for a Mawile? Actual trash.
It is garbage.
Only,
Absolute garbage.
Louder is only on the surface. Oh wow, and it evolves, like,
Immediately.
right away. Yeah. Is there a fight with the Dustclops and the Slacking in here? Ah, yeah, it's the one at the end. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That sounds like bring
That
alcohol.
That fight has a Gardevoir, a Slacking, and a Dustclops.
I'm sorry, did you say 2 Slacking?
I did in fact say that.
Oh,
And
God.
I did not misspeak. There are in fact 2 Slacking. Oh, yeah, like I have... Yeah, my memories are starting to just unlock now. It's like good, I killed the Gardevoir before I could do something stupid, and then another Slacking comes out. Like, what do I do with this? And they're attacking on alternating turns.
Oh yeah, you've got to try and sync them up. That's...
You're not.
You're not.
You're not. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. You are not.
Right, we need another Loudred. And every time the game gives me a Hariyama, I'm going to use it for grinding. An idea has formed.
Nani?
Right, first off, heals. Secondly, I have a lucky egg.
Oh. Right. You do. I'm gonna go eat something real quick.
Oh, sweet delicious EXP. Yes. But by all means, keep giving me Harry armor.
I have a chance at like 30? 25.
Don't have magnet pull. I just got Gen 3 Scum recounted.
NANI?
Mm-hmm.
So this is what it feels like.
It feels like that.
Yeah, I'm noticing. This is why we have the Earthquake Snake. This is why we have the Earthquake Snake.
Pretty sure there's another rhyme, but I just don't remember what it is right now.
I very much don't appreciate that.
This one guy in the game has a muck, but I don't think anybody has a wheezing.
No, I don't think anyone does. Fuck you, Albert. Your lead scum recounter.
He was ready.
He was ready. That was horrible. Although if they keep wanting to do that, you know, I'm all right. I ain't gonna argue. Right, I don't remember Emerald's Victory Road layout particularly well.
You got Flash?
Not on the team currently, no.
Have fun. It's largely straightforward, it's just very dark.
No shit. Let me load this up. Appearance. Emerald. So we are there. Alright. You know, the game wants to keep doing it.
Sure.
Alright, that is everything we can do on this floor except for get my. What does he lead with?
It's not Delcatty. It's
Is it Magneton? Or is it,
Altaria.
Is it Altaria?
It's Altaria. Okay.
That's Mizutsune? I was about to say, if he leads with a goddamn Magneton.
No, I know. Hey, I'd say I know it's not the Magnon, but I didn't actually know that.
Oh, look who it is. Alright, so the good news is this fight is not terribly hard.
It's relatively easy to dismantle, and also there's a Delcatty in it.
I mean, to be fair, this is another one of those fights that the remake made scary.
Let me see. It's only because Magneton actually got stab moves.
I mean, they could have swapped out the Delcatty, but yeah.
You can't always get what you want.
Ow. I just need this thing to die. I'm not entirely confident with this thing just kind of walking through my team.
Don't be such a baby.
Okay, now I'm very scared.
Don't be such a baby.
Oh, he's leaving the worst thing till last.
Oh, the Brasilia?
No, the
Oh,
Delcatty.
The other worst thing, okay.
No, this thing's actually got an attack stat.
When you said worst, I'm not like worst to actually have to fight. Which would be, you know, like Magneton. But you meant worst as in the other definition of worst.
Yeah, shittest. Alright, Wally, piss off. I'm gonna go heal my team.
And then go fight the person with the Claydol that's right over there.
They're bringing up the emulation thing again.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, the only ones you can't discuss is PS4, PS5, Xbox Series, and Switch. Because the 3DS is dead and buried. I don't think anyone's made a Wii U emulator. Actually, I don't even know if a Wii U emulator exists. I don't think anybody bothers.
No, because you use the Wii U for literally everything else.
Oh yeah, you used a Wii U as the emulator. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have an image for this. Let me just wherever the hell it is. There it is. Alright, I now need the map for... the next room. Should be that one. Because it's not the one with water in it. So we start off there, so.
It's the one that looks like the entrance. It's a seafloor cavern, I think. Pretty sure you're supposed to go left.
Yeah,
down,
left then down.
and then right.
Ah!
Fly around.
Wow, okay.
It almost roared? I forgot it did that.
Alright, let's see.
I think it's east? I think I did this floor once in the dark without a map, and I never wanted to do it that way again. It's like, I'll deliberately put my team down to 4 just so I don't have to suffer.
And then up and across. Ooh, nice one shot. Oh, that's a Mawile.
Why are you scared of a Mawile? This is Gen 3.
Ah, that's true. We're not there yet.
Gotta love its entire level moveset is special.
Ah yes, everybody's favourite Pokemon's taking the Victory Road. What is this, Gen 1?
That one juggler came back from the grave.
Of course he did. Let's see, I'm doing this in the dark, so...
I
Well.
think you have to go back around again. I think you have to go back around again and get the item. Because it's like off a ledge.
Let's
I don't know what
see.
the item is though.
Ooh, no, I know what it is. I know exactly what that is.
What, the item?
So there is an item that requires a ladder in the bottom corner of this room.
Yeah.
And I know exactly what that item is. It's Psychic.
I thought Psychic was the one that required a ladder in the top right.
It might be.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know what the one at the bottom right is. I want to say it's like a calcium or something. The one at the top right is Psychic. I'm sure of that.
Another one.
A PP up. Okay.
I mean, I'm not exactly going after Psychic since no one can learn it. Let's see, Leron. It's been acquired. We are below 35%. All right. We take those, I guess.
Yeah, just go for it.
So I just need another Loudred and a Mawile. Well, it's got Rockhead.
See where you're going with this? I just don't know if it's funny.
The correct answer is probably not. Right, now I need the water room. So where do I spat out?
It's like
There, right. So,
you just completely shortcut the entire room if you have a waterfall.
we do?
You have to go around if you want to get Psychic.
Yeah, because it rides the top right, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What does that lead to?
What does what lead to? The ladder on the top right?
Yeah.
That's Psychic.
No, there's a ladder in the middle as well.
It's the way out.
Oh, there's a ladder in the bottom and the ladder in the middle just lead to the same place.
Yeah, the ladder in like the island in the middle is the way out.
What's the one at the bottom left?
That is from. Oh, it's to get an item on the side, I believe. You go up the ladder in the middle, and you go west, jump off a ledge, and there's an item there. It's like a very small loop.
Mizutsune out here getting all the levels. Ember. Yes. That's
Got really excited, evolved the Vulpix Zero, and then was too poor to afford Flamethrower.
I mean, I've seen the prices in that game corner.
Like once.
Hello. What's the odds of that turning up?
Um. 35%. Okay.
Wow.
It replaces Hariyama.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I was more surprised about Shadow Ball than anything. Like, the lack of Shadow Ball on this team is, like, really weird. You know, you could make a feasibly decent team for the Elite Four out of this cave encounters. Got Sableye, got Lairon, Hariyama, Golbat. That's a Kecleon. Use. Okay. I see how this is.
The old-fashioned way.
Let's take a more direct approach. Wailord.
I mean, you can just stay in.
That a big bitch. Yeah, didn't think that would kill. Huh. Well, this went well. I'm sorry, my friend, that was not quite Geodude. And Marwile's down here.
Yes. Just the two non-surface floors of 5%. There it is.
Well, I found it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it gets intimidating, it gets iron defense. So that's kind of cool.
Whoopee.
I didn't say it was good. I'm gonna hit it and see what happens.
That happens.
Ah, this is number 69 in the Pokedex.
Alright, we got them all out. Now we may move on.
Let's click that off the list. Yeah, sure, let's do this.
I think you're gonna double down on the clay doll. That's a little weird.
Pourquoi?
It's in clay doll. Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Oh, that's two Claydolls!
Oh dang.
Not.
And now it's only one. I'm sad.
But that's a lantern, and now he's happy.
I wonder if that was the legend in New Earthquake.
Looking at what it was stood next to, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, that's what made me think about it.
Oh, it just swapped levitate for levitate.
Cool.
Huh. Just change Red's nickname there for the memes.
Alright.
A proper classic. Good old chesty livery. That's a big bird. Ooh, how do I deal with that? Sableye, you know what, we'll keep him there. I'm getting mileage out of that Swampert gift.
I'm just thinking of that one Mortal Kombat image. You know the one. I just don't have it saved.
Shinnok or Quan Chi?
Quan Chi.
One moment. Is it on my phone? It might be on my phone. Photos. Download.
And I find it on Google Images before you find it on your phone.
Facial's on my phone.
I know it is. I just want to see if I can find it first. And at this rate, I think the answer is no.
I'm going to say it's a very specific image
It is.
that portends pretty much exclusively to my sense of humour. So. God, I have so many shitposts on here. Why do I have so many shitposts? This is like...
Don't know. Oh, wow. Okay. I found something that's... Hold on. Oh, wait. I found it. Holy shit.
You found it.
I found it. I think. Hold on. It's like 320 by 240, so... Maybe I...
I could swear I've seen this. There's Buenos Dias fuckboy.
Okay, yeah, that image is too tiny. However, I did find another one for my trouble.
Do I not have the Quan Chi image on here?
I don't know.
I really don't seem to. Really? Could have sworn when I was scrolling through.
I can't extract this image. Oh, there it goes. Hold on. Let's jump into your DMs real quick.
I don't have the... Do I not have the Quan Chi image on my phone? Oh my god.
What? Oh, yeah.
I love all of that stuff.
Yep.
Let's see. Photos is it in here? This is going to be a very delayed shitpost, but it is going to be worth it. Right, back to hard drive. In the server? Memes?
It's probably in the server. I just like, I searched Quan Chi and I can't even find it. So I'll have to be more clever.
I have seen that image. I've got Shinnok.
Yeah, I had Shinnok. I had this a long time ago.
I've got this.
I can't believe you found that old Kenneth Williams image before that.
Do I really not have... I could have swore I saw the Quan Chi meme. Where the hell did I see that? Alright. Actually, I know where to... I know exactly how to find that image.
Oh, you remember what you said at the time?
No. I know exactly where it's from.
Oh.
I know exactly where it's from. Save image as. .png, because I may have use for this later.
Because WebPs are bad.
WebPs are bad. GIFs are even worse.
Oh, GIFs are terrible.
Here we go. So, the reason I was able to find that...
That wasn't the one I was thinking of, but...
So that one is the size of the Mortal Kombat 4 arcade cabinet.
Yeah. I found that tweet in the backlog. Wait, I didn't look at the replies to that tweet. Maybe it's there. I can't see the replies on it. Shit. There may not have been any. How unfortunate.
It was MK Mythologies, wasn't it?
Yes.
Right.
Like, I found that image, but it's like way too small for me to use.
God, every face he pulls in that is brilliant.
This image is also too small.
Right, let's see, where am I? Right, so we're heading up to the water. There is a trainer on the island.
That's win straight veto. The only size I can find of that image is 320 by 240. What?
That is so weird. Let's use gunmetal. I mean, if you go in for a famous Mortal Kombat image, there is only ever one option. That is a Clarence. Alright.
Yeah, it is.
Wow, definitely Clarence. Spamming tri-attack. Wow, I didn't want the enemy to have Clarence.
Nice.
You know what? Between Milotic's Ice Beam and this, we've seen freeze a lot in this game.
Perhaps. Yeah.
Wow.
We're gonna be here a while.
I mean, at least it's not Gen 1.
We're gonna be here a while.
This is why there has never been a move that just causes freezes.
Oh, this is taking forever.
Of course.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been surprised.
That is just fucking sod's law. And the sod is named Clarence.
He's strong for another.
Oh, he's being strong for mother, alright.
Wait, is this Wednesday veto?
Yep.
If so, I'm pretty sure his second thing is an electrode. Kadabra? Oh, he's got 4 things. Right.
But it's about to be a cadaver.
This... I forgot, he's like the boss of Moose Clothing. There's the electrode.
I have a move for this now. Wow.
I'm a little sad. I'm a little sad that actually failed. The kill. Ah, I see. I understand.
I mean, Yokozuna's in the best shape, so I'll... Oh, you poor motherfucker. Downside. Extra Sensory is your exclusive move in this game.
I bet he doesn't have it. Pretty sure, like, Sydney's...
I know
Shifter
Sydney has it.
Anybody else? Pretty sure that's, like, the only one that has it. I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen it anywhere else.
Let's use some of these healing items we've got.
That felt very much not worth it.
No, we didn't even get much experience out of that. That energy powder came in useful.
And now it's gone.
And now it's gone. Alright, let's make our way to this lovely exit over here. Alright, that's that floor done.
There's a guy just right there.
Oh, there's two.
Two what? Trainers?
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, what could this possibly be? Lunatone and Sableye. Alright, taking bets. Solrock and Marwile? Crunch. No, that's an Absol. Right. Come on, Gunmetal, do a thing. This Lunatone has proven to be very unwilling to die.
That seems pretty normal, honestly.
Gunmetal wants to learn.
What? Yeah, I guess you're not using agility.
I'm not using agility, and there are long fights ahead. I have a Skarmory. I'm gonna use it like a fucking Skarmory.
Yeah, that's true.
Turn 1 spikes. Ugh. Alright, this will then take us back to the top floor. Now, at which point it is a straight line. And if you find another Loudred, that'd be good. If not, oh well. We're nearly there. Yes, use your full restore now. Oh, Christ. It's gonna use Swallow, isn't it? Is that a passive Pelipper? Stockpile, protect, mist.
I don't even know what the last move would be.
Right. This fight.
You can avoid it. I'm pretty sure.
You can.
He chooses not to.
He chooses to do it as a double battle.
There it is.
Alright, we have an unshackled slacking. That has so far chosen to do nothing with that power.
I'm so confused. I also thought you were going to use glare on it.
God of War is loafing around. I mean, I'm doing this as a double battle just, you know, for practice reasons.
Wow, that's a lot. Dang.
You know, we're going to have an experience quite similar to this soon.
Huh?
Huh? Okay. Alright then.
They're gonna go kill the Gardevoir. Or it clicks it again.
What is happening?
Like that.
Special slacking, huh?
That's lol. Alright.
Alright, there's all kinds of weird shit going on here. Oh boy! I'm gonna make some hedgehog stew today.
Okay.
Alright, the slacking just decided to do it for me.
Spell of Love is broken.
Right, you've got Earthquake, so I'm just gonna kinda... not enable that.
The Discups, I'm pretty sure, also has skill swap. waiting for the confirmation very shortly. Yeah. I don't know if that means it failed or if it just the game just forced it to auto target.
Probably auto target. Womp womp. Alright, that wasn't the end of the world. Oh, for God's sake. Mine's better.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh. We made it. Alright, Loudred. Then we have LA Ron. AG Ron. You are right after Sableye. How many of these do I have? Gonna need a lot of those.
Yeah.
Full restores. Given how stall happy this Elite Four can be. Max potions are pointless. Alright, next time. We're gonna try the Elite Four. Somehow. I mean,
Making it work, I guess.
it's doable.
Yeah.
Especially because the champion's not full of steel types this time.
Yeah, it's full of something worse.
Yeah. And we have exactly one response to that, but we'll see.
All of them all have different weaknesses. It's horrifying.
Yeah. I think it's doable.
Yeah. I have no idea. I just hope it's doable.